Is Joshua Dobbs the NFL version of Linsanity?
To do what he's doing at quarterback is amazing.
All right, but I can get used to giving this guy game balls each and every Sunday. Proud of him, Josh Dobbs.
Star quarterback Joshua Dobbs puts a fat one on the New Orleans Saints. The Vikings get their second Josh Dobbs dub. This guy, at some point, because I don't see this team slowing down, I wonder what the likelihood is that Josh Dobbs is creating history. I don't know if he's creating history, but he has to be. He has to be. In the realm that he is able to go into a team that doesn't know him, right? Doesn't know him. Last week, no one knows him. They're doing cadence calls to find out what his cadence is like. But during the game, they're doing this. He messes around. He gets a fat dub for the Vikings. This week, against the New Orleans Saints, a respectable defense, messes around, goes 23 of 34, 268 yards, and a touchdown passing. Where he becomes a superhero, though, is the 8 carries for 44 long yards. These are 44 long yards. These are yards that are not being accounted for in the backfield because he's evading sacks. Like, he's doing a lot of work. 44 yards and a rushing touchdown. This offense may have taken another level with Kirk Cousins out. With Kirk Cousins out, now head coach Kevin O'Connell, he can get a little bit more inspired with this play calling. He can create more plays. He can do quarterback runs. He could do, I don't know where this guy's brain's going to go now. Kevin O'Connell, he's a young, upcoming offensive genius, offensive juggernaut that, the casual has no idea who Kevin O'Connell is. I'm going to tell you that right here, right now. But I am seeing Kevin O'Connell switching quarterbacks. He has a different style quarterback from the previous Kirk Cousins style quarterback, and he is still operating at 1 million miles an hour. It's impressive. It's showing two things. It's showing more than two things. It's showing Joshua Dobbs always just needed, I guess, a foundation for people to believe in him. Even in his days in Cleveland Browns, this season, his days with Cleveland Browns, he had impressive wins. Goes to Arizona, has an impressive win against the Cowboys. And then he has an impressive win against the Saints. It's beautiful. And then what we're seeing from Kevin O'Connell is adaptation, the ability to adapt, the ability to have Justin Jefferson, your number one wide receiver asset, to be gone. And he says, okay, that's fine. Well, we picked up Jordan Addison in the first round. We were accounting for this possible misstep because Justin Jefferson being so valuable, if he were to fall, we need a valve that's going to bring the offense back to life. Jordan Addison, boom, boom, boom. And then you have the audacity to make a bold trade for TJ Hawkinson a season ago. And then look at him, 11 receptions, 134 yards, and a touchdown. And these receptions where he's averaging 12.2 yards per reception, these are tough catches. These are catches. You remember that sideline one where he got wrecked? And he's just trying to doing his best to get up and get on the field and get back into the play of the game. This team is tough. This team is being built in a way that I really don't understand what's happening. And as you continuously see the maturation of this offense, I'm a Bengals fan and I'm just like, I have to see Joshua Dobbs play on Sunday. I have to see Josh Dobbs play. He's going to do something at some point. Remember that scamper on the left side of the field, that rushing touchdown he had? What? Like, he's a playmaker. Joshua Dobbs is a playmaker, but what, unfortunately, the NFL, the scouts, the coaching, they did him a disservice because he was supposed to be just a glorified backup. I guarantee you this. I don't know if it's going to be in Minnesota because I know Kirk Cousins is his contract's up for trade talks, but the offense was operating at a pretty good level when Kirk Cousins was in the offense. I don't know. You save a lot of money going Joshua Dobbs come Kirk Cousins contract time. It's going to be interesting, but I do believe Kirk has a few more years, and I think there is something like he's not going to restructure. So it's going to be interesting to see how this season goes. Next question. I need accountability on my standpoint with this running back room. When Dalvin Cook left, all of my friends and all of my compadres were pretty much putting Alexander Mattison on this pedestal. Like already, like boom. And I was like, guys, have you guys not learned in the past 4 to 5 years of what Alexander Mattison is? He's had full games. He's done okay, but he's no Dalvin Cook. Ty Chandler, 15 carries, 45 yards, and a touchdown. And I believe he had 1 touchdown that was called back, and it was a nasty, awesome run. He looks better than Mattison. I'm just going to say it. And then it's not even from a stats perspective. It's from a fluidity, the way he's running, the burst, the wildcat touchdown that he had on the left side of the field. He looks more versatile. He looks like he can do a little bit more. He can block. He can pass block. He had a few of those great blocks. So things are not falling off for this team. And I love it. When you get superstar JJ back into the fold, this offense can literally take the scariest leap forward possible. It could be very, very scary for this offense. When you get Justin Jefferson, you have an established Jordan Addison. Can we talk about him for a second? Understanding that this rookie is taking the snaps of Justin Jefferson. And of course, he's not having these 100-yard burgers consistently the way JJ does. But hey, y'all see him competing? Y'all see him making these monster catches and him getting hit in the process and him getting up and moving forward. He makes plays. He's a legit playmaker. He has the ability to be the best number 2 receiver when JJ comes back. Because right now, as a number 1, he ain't looking too bad. Things are going to be looking up and up and up for Mr. Addison. I have him in my Dynasty League. I love it so much. I made a big trade for him. I actually traded away Justin Jefferson in my Sleeper Dynasty League for Jordan Addison and a few other picks. So I'm very, very confident about his maturation, about his growth. And you never know come contracts, right? Come money's time, when JJ's looking for that big paper check, I know for a fact y'all ain't gonna let him walk. But if it's a lot, you're gonna want that Jordan if it's a lot, it's so funny. When it is a lot, when he is the number 1 wide receiver getting paid, he is going to, that Jordan Addison monies, it's gonna be really, really good for the organization. Now, defensively, this is where I feel as if the Detroit Lions fandom, although it is valid, right? They're in your division, they're your opponents, they're your rival. Although they are there, it is very okay to say that the Lions are playing at a high level, but this defense for the Vikings, I think it's built with multiple dudes with the right stuff. You have Jordan Hicks and Ivan Pace Jr., rookie Ivan Pace Jr. They are headhunters, legit headhunters. And just seeing Ivan Pace with that back roll, it's so sick. He's undersized, but he's still rushing. They look great, and they look fluid and come pass coverage. They look legit. And then you have Harrison Smith still doing it. And you see him bringing along the Cameron Bynums, the Caleb Evans. You see him casually bringing in the younger talent within the secondary. I mean, I need to know something. He hasn't won a Super Bowl, but he's been to multiple Pro Bowls and All Pros. Do you guys think Harrison Smith is a future Hall of Famer? If so, in the comments, let me know why or why not. I think he's legit. I like him a lot. This defense being led by Brian Flores, this is a Super Bowl maturated team. This is a playoff ready team, and Danielle Hunter is just getting started. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about your team and where their future is going to be. I need to know. This Kirk Cousins, Joshua Dobbs thing, this JJ pairing back up with Jordan Addison thing, this Ty Chandler coming out to party, and you have TJ Hockenson who's playing at a level that you have to say top 3 tight ends and mention him. I'm seeing a lot of great things from this Vikings team. And like always, like, comment, and subscribe.